What is going on, guys? It is Duke and welcome to another Rise of Civilizations video. This time we have big breaking news on hand here. As you can see, right behind me is a big time system announcement that is going to be an update in Rise of Civilization. As you can see, update is going to be Rise of Civilizations Talent Tree 2.0. So some of the great things about this game for both people who make content on the game like myself and also for those who play the game is that it's so new. It's such an evolving game. Like I said, it's only months old, so it's not like this is a couple-year-old game that has pretty much laid the groundwork. So it's a relatively newer game. That means we're going to see new big-time updates, adjustments, and some of the way that things work in the game, and you're seeing it right here. So greetings, Governor. We plan to release version 1.0.11 Talent Tree 2.0 sometime next week. The servers will be down, of course, blah, blah, blah. They're sorry for inconveniencing us. But here we go, Talent Tree 2.0. In order to resolve the shortcomings with the existing Talent Tree system, it's difficult to understand no distinction between commanders. We have completely revamped the system to give it a more streamlined appearance and strategic depth that they're going to add to it. Carefully designed a unique talent tree based on each commander's special traits to ensure that each commander has a distinct strategic character. After the update, all commanders' talents will be automatically reset. Each commander will still possess the same number of talent points. That is amazing as prior to the update. At the same time, we'll be sending all governors a special reward that will allow you to try out this exciting new system. Who doesn't love special rewards? Further details regarding the Talent Tree 2.0 will be posted on the city bulletin boards, which are those little plaques that show up somewhere in your city, depends on where you put them. So also major upgrade to alliances. As you can see here, resource centers, new alliance structures have been added to ensure governors can obtain the resources they require. Alliance leaders and officers may construct just one type of resource center for their alliance at any given time. Resource centers contain massive resource reserves and can protect gathering troops from attacking. So that's big time. Multiple alliance members can gather resources at a single resource center simultaneously, but each member may only dispatch one army. So that's big time. So it looks like you can hit up these resource centers, which is amazing. Online status, blah, blah, blah. So to make managing alliances easier, alliance leaders and titled officers will now be able to view online status. That's great. So if you're an upper level in your ranks, and if you have those titles, you can see who's on. Sometimes you log on, and if maybe your alliance isn't that active, but you want to run a rally out against Lohar or against a barbarian fort level 1, 2, 3, or 4, you will now be able to see who's on. You can pop on. All right, no one's on. I'm not going to bother throwing out a rally. You call in 4 guys to come on in. Now you can see it, which is going to be big. Inactivity reports, which is huge because if you're a newer alliance, you don't know a lot of the guys. You can boot them if you have to. Rally distance warnings, which is a big time. When joining an alliance rally, the distance between the participant and the leader's cities will now be displayed on the rally page, because if I have to travel 2 minutes to get to my rally point, but there's only a minute left, it's kind of pointless for me to send my troops there when I'm not going to make it in time for them to be going out. Captain's change feature. In order to provide extra defensive flexibility, alliance leaders, warlords, and current captains will now be able to appoint new captains to armies stationed at passes, fortresses, and flags. So there's all kinds of great stuff. So this looks like a big one. More exciting events, new decorative structures. Vases or vases, comment down below. Do you guys call it vases or vases? Hey, and while we're at it, make sure you guys are subscribed for daily videos on Rise of Civilizations. Also click on that notification button. Street lamps are awesome. Street lights, fountains, sensors, braziers, who knows what's going on there. Thanksgiving special. So cool stuff going on all up and down the board. But let's get into something that we really are here to see. I know you guys are clicking on this video. You want to see this right here, the new talent tree, which is going to be specific to the individual commander, which is great because if you're anything like me, when you first start out playing the game, you don't really know much about it. Maybe none of your friends know about it, but you want to jump in and play because it looks kind of cool, and there's so many people jumping on board. But when you get in there, you have no idea how to level up your commanders, how to use this talent tree properly. But it looks like they're really going to help. So instead of wasting those talent points, I mean, right now they have a talent point reset token that you can use, which is kind of it's pointless in the regard that you shouldn't have to go through that. I mean, it's not pointless because we all kind of make the mistakes early on in our gameplay, but they're going to tell you how to go ahead and pretty much level up, rank up, and set your different talents for your commanders, which is great because you want to maximize. You don't want to waste time in thinking about exactly how you do it. And I don't know, you might not be able to, you might not have to stick to that, which is cool. But for the most part, when you have your gatherers, you want them to have a gathering talent tree. Your cavalry, you want them to stick with the cavalry. Your archers and defense, all that. You want to be able to utilize these commanders to the maximum ability that they have. So this is going to be big time. So I really appreciate Lilith Gaming for going ahead and just listening to the feedback they're getting. That's a great step in the right direction. I know you guys are going to be happy. I have not heard one negative thing about what looks like is coming in this update. So it's going to be awesome, and it's only like a week away. So it's huge. So that is a big deal. So I know you guys are, if you're excited, put some hype down in the comments and let me know what you guys are feeling. This is big time. This is really, really big news. And like I said earlier in the video, it's just one small step in a direction for a newer game, which is going to be huge. They're making all the proper steps to kind of lead this down a trail of an excellent game, which we already love the game. We spent a lot of time on it, but this is going to help so we're able to focus our efforts on something that is more important, like going ahead and building up our alliances, gaining diplomacy in our kingdom, all those kind of things. And while you're out there kind of ranking up, leveling up your commanders, you don't have to think so much. But that's great. Like I said, let me know what you guys are thinking of the update. I'm pretty excited about it. You guys should be too. We will talk to you guys later.